Good evening, everybody. It's March 11th. Welcome to the Blue Lake City Council meeting. Um, City Manager Megger, can you go ahead and establish a quorum?
Yes, Mayor Sawatsky,
Here.
Mayor Pro Tem Scafani. Here. Councilmember Fire.
Here.
Councilmember Napier. Here. Councilmember Louis Lusso. Here.
All right, moving on to agenda item number one, which is closed session. This is a public employee performance evaluation. I'm going to open up the floor for public comment. I prefer we keep comment professional, but I can't stop you from doing that. So go ahead and we'll open up the floor for public comment.
My name is Jason Cruz. I was here to show my support for city manager. I've been in favor of the direction. I would hope that um, renew her contract. Move forward. Thank you.
Thank you. I want to state one other thing. We're going to go ahead and hold this to 15 minutes and uh, let's try and keep it under 90 seconds. Thank you. Yes, go ahead.
Hello, I'm Julie Perry, and we've been in Blue Lake almost 7 years. And I met Mandy right away. She is really easily accessible, easy to talk with. We wrote plans for the community, and we just really wanted to show our support that we hope she continues as city manager. Thank you.
Great. Thank you very much. Yes, go ahead.
My name is Lynn Shane, and I've lived in Blue Lake for a little over 6 years. Thank you. And I just wanted to voice my support for Mandy tonight. I think it's more than just a job for her. She has a real passion for our town and the people in it. She's done a lot for our community, and I've heard employees that are under her.
Thank you very much. Next. Yes, go ahead.
My name is Maria Mehegan. I've lived in Blue Lake for about 10 and a half years, and I am voicing my support for Mandy, the city manager. I'd like to see the contract renewed. I think it would be a pity to lose her. I think she's got great commitment and vision and expertise. She is easily accessible. I think she's done a lot of great things for the community already, and very diligent, hardworking. I think if we get somebody from out of the area, they're not going to be interested in supporting our community quite the same way either. She has a vested interest. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Next. Yes, go ahead.
My name is Elisa Rosado, and outside of Mandy's family, I probably know her better than anyone else in this world. And I got to tell you, I think she's freaking nuts. She's absolutely insane to want to do a job in which she gets disparaged and just taken down. But she's doing it because she loves this town. She loves the people in this town. We just had a movie the other day in Arcata talking about Blue Lake, promoting Blue Lake. You know who starred in that movie? Amanda Maker, talking about Blue Lake. She's promoting this town. I can't go rafting with her. It takes an hour and a half to go a mile because everyone's stopping and saying, "You're doing such a fantastic job. Ignore Facebook. Ignore Facebook. You're doing great." So, best city manager we've ever had. We'd be foolish to let somebody with the passion that she has for this town go.
Thank you. Next. Yes, go ahead.
My name is Linda Cooley, and I know everyone here has a bunch of people saying yay or nay. I'm just asking that whatever happens moving forward, that we can all work together, because right now we don't. We never get invited to city anything. We don't know things. We don't have communication. We can't get responses. So whatever we do moving forward, we need to work better together. And there's other businesses that get left out too. And I think that we're stronger together. We all support whoever is in that position, but it goes both ways. We can't support anyone when we have no communication. And when we talk about spreading the good word of Blue Lake, everything should be spread in Blue Lake, not just a couple things. And we need to get better at that. We're in a really hard economic time in the country. It's divided. We don't need to be divided here, and we are. There's one side that's called the haters and the other side that's called the happy people, and that's not even fair. I think that we all need to be together better and supportive, and that's not happening. And that's not just on this side, it's on that side too. So, whatever happens going forward, I hope that we can figure that out because it's just not working right now for everyone. Thank you.
Great. Thank you very much. Next. Yes, go ahead.
I'm Erin McClure, and I'm sure everybody knows where I stand, so I'm not going to go on and on. But what I am going to say is when you get somebody, I worked for a large corporation, and the thing that they taught all the time was when you have somebody in a position in your company that causes a lot of drama, no matter what it looks like they're doing as far as positive for the company, you do not keep them because you will never get rid of that drama. So there's a ton of drama in this town. I think all the rest of the towns are taking a look at our town and kind of laughing and watching all our videos and everything because it's pretty humorous. So I just hope at least maybe there's 3 of you on this council that will give this a good consideration. Thank you.
Great. Thank you. Next. We'll move up to Zoom. Go ahead, Becky.
Okay, can you hear me? All right, I'm
It's
here.
a little hard, but go ahead.
Okay, I'm here. I just want to say that I actually agree with Linda Cooley, and with Aaron. So, let's just keep going no matter what happens. Please do your best to do what's right for the community. And very much.
Thank you. Julie, go ahead. Julie Christie.
Good evening. Guys, hear me okay?
But go ahead and give it a shot.
Are we able to? Well, I'd like them to be able to hear me. They can in-house turn up the volume. I'm going to try my end. Is that better? Okay, thank you for your patience. And thank you everybody for attending. I think this is a really important conversation that doesn't need to be personal or emotional. I think there's a lot of prejudice when it comes to people that have been looking from the inside out versus the outside in. My experience is, and I have stayed due diligent with my within the community council meetings is because of the performance. There are unable numerous things that throughout many action in the public, humiliating speakers, lying, making sure we have certain people and individuals on our council and in our commissions that already have their mind predetermined, have a lot of issues that from a professional standpoint, I can't condone and have not owned. I have been respectful and polite, voicing those thoughts and concerns. They are known. However, the change has been very stagnant. I already know tonight we have 2 council people, their deliberation already done. So please think wisely, my friends.
Thank you. Anyone else on Zoom or the public wish to comment? Yes, go ahead, Darcy.
I'm Darcy Lima, and I just want to say we have no perfect friends, lovers, neighbors, family members, city managers. I think people need to take the stick out of their eye before they start accusing people of one thing or another. And I believe I don't always agree with Mandy Mager on everything, but I think she does an outstanding job of doing all she can for the benefit of Blue Lake. And I don't know who you guys think you're going to get to that has more heart and soul invested in this city than Mandy. So I support Mandy Mager.
Thank you very much. Yes, go ahead, Cheers.
Hi, my name is Cheris Bowman. I just kind of want to give you guys a report. I attended the fundraiser for the Blue Lake Bike Park that happened at the Arcata Theater Lounge, standing room only. We have a great community here of bikers that have built a relationship not only with the city, but with entities and have created an industry that is just amazing. This movie is going to be sent to jury and will eventually be available on YouTube. In that, there's an amazing interview that they have with Mandy at the Logger talking about this community and the future that we can build here. She's integral to a thriving community. I don't think we've ever had anyone who has had more heart invest in this community. She's multi generations. This is her home place, her birthplace, her she makes this community the foremost in her efforts and her thoughts. And I just believe that we are absolutely blessed to have somebody with so much commitment. And the community, the RCMBA recognizes, and she got a standing ovation.
Thank you. Next, yes, go ahead. Just so we're all aware, we have just a couple more minutes till the 15-minute mark, and we go ahead.
I appreciate you guys taking this meeting. So I have a different take than other people that have spoken up. I have had personal issues with the management. I've lived here since 1972. I'm 60 years old. I was never involved in politics in any way, shape, or form until I moved next door to the ex mayor. Besides all of the harassment that I got from the mayor, it was the manager who actually sent letters, had the city attorney send me letters about my dog. I put up a shed. I was made to remove that shed. There were like, I don't know, maybe 10 complaints made by the mayor herself, not people who lived around me. Between Mandy and Adeline, the first 6 years living at 410 Broad has been hell. I have anxiety already, and yeah, so I got involved because you have to come and say how you feel about things that are going on, and I've been incredibly unhappy. I hit a brick wall. And
10
that's when
seconds.
I started coming to meetings. I'm glad that you all have had great experiences, but I absolutely have not. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We have time for one more, two more comments at the most. Anyone else in the public? Yes, go ahead.
Hi, Barbara Russell. So I know we all have different ideas about things, but we have a new city council, and Mandy works for the city council, and this seems like it's a city council of the people. And so I think we have an opportunity to do well, because so it's a new city council. There can be, she works for the city council, and if we stay involved, then she can do what we want her to do. But otherwise, she's been doing the best she can. I truly believe that, even though I disagree with a lot of the things that she wanted to do, but she's doing the best she can. She's very talented. She's great at starting things. And I think if we stay involved, then you guys, we can really just imagine what we could do if we're all on the same side. Because this is a special place and it is worth fighting for. And I'm very appreciative of my neighbors, friends and neighbors that have been disruptors, because now we're involved. I am really appreciative And but I know that each one of us is a valuable contributor, and this place is so awesome. And she's talented as heck. And there was something else I was going to say, but I forgot. That's good enough for me.
Thank you very much. Yes, Justin, go ahead.
My name is Justin. My first interaction with Mandy was not a positive one. I don't know if she remembers. She was simply enforcing rules. I am nothing if not appreciative of people who enforce rules. Since then, I've become to learn she is doing the best she can with what she has. Um, I've come to almost consider her as a friend. Even though we did not start off on the world's greatest terms. Um, I honestly don't think we could find someone with a better heart for Blue Lake than Mandy. Thank you.
Thank you, Justin. We are at the 15-minute mark. Does the council wish to move into closed session? Okay. We have consensus of the council to move into closed session.
I would just like to mention that folks can come back at 6:30. We're going to have open session beginning at 6:30. And if there's anybody who didn't have an opportunity to speak, there'll be another opportunity later.
I want to apologize everyone for cutting the comments short. It's just because we need to get into closed session so that we can open up for normal session again. Thank you.
Can I get the motion maker in
Yeah.
a second?
Motion to move to closed session. Second.
Okay, thank you.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Passes unanimously.